Hi and welcome to the Service Show. My name is Michael. This is my co-host Daniel.
Hi and welcome.
In this video we're going to talk about the value proposition design or the value proposition canvas. It's called both. It's about looking at your customer and looking at your business and look at the value proposition that you can deliver.
Exactly. It's a model that springs out of the business model canvas, and we have a separate video about the business model canvas. But basically this is a very essential part of this because we have the customer profile. So the first thing we basically should do here is to figure out who are our customers, how can we define them, because they will have some certain expectations and needs according to the product and service we are delivering. So we have the external part, we could call it this customer profile, and it's based with the customer jobs, and then we have some pains and some gains.
Yes.
And what is it? What is a customer job? What is a customer profile?
A customer profile is what does the customer need to be done. So that is the jobs.
Yeah.
And of course it depends on the product you're looking for. For example, if you're looking for a mobile phone, it can be different kind of jobs that the customer wants. It could be make a phone call, that would be a logical one.
Yeah.
But it could also be going on the internet, having Wi-Fi, maybe today have 5G. That could be customer jobs, so things that the customer wants in a product.
Exactly. And then we have these pains, for instance. And when we're talking about the smartphone example, then a pain for some customers could be that the camera isn't good enough for them. And of course, they will have some expectations towards how the camera should actually act and perform and so on. And for other customers, this could be irrelevant. So for some customers, this could be one of the pains. For other customers, it could be a gain that the product, for instance, is very fast in browsing the internet, or has a very clear screen, or is very difficult to break.
Yeah.
So we could divide this customer profile into viewing the product and viewing the different tasks that the customer would actually do with the product. And then on the other hand, we have the company, the internal part, the value proposition.
Yes, because in the business part, we have a business, of course, that delivers some kind of service that basically is delivering value to the customer.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. And that's divided into three parts as well.
Yeah.
It's the value created.
Yeah.
Then it's divided into the two parts of pain relievers and pain and gain creators.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, the internal part should pair up and match and even out the external side.
Yes.
So a lot of the customers will have these pains or gains.
Yeah. So if a customer have a pain, for example, you use a pain reliever in order to match up the pain. If you have a gain, you use the gain creator.
Exactly.
To pair it up.
For instance, an example could be electric vehicles, because here a lot of customers, they basically want to buy an electrical vehicle because it's the correct thing to do. But a lot of customers have the fear of the battery not being enough, sufficient enough for their need. So putting up like a network of charging station for your vehicle could basically be one of the pain relievers that the car manufacturer can offer the customers.
Yeah, there are several things that they can do. Bigger battery.
Yeah.
It can be more charging stations, or it could be faster charging.
Yeah. So those could be some of the elements where the customers are actually in a situation where they're not happy with the solution that the company is currently providing. And then of course this is the opportunity for the company to try to develop.
Yeah.
I had the example before, for instance, with the smartphone where the camera isn't good enough, and for the next version of a smartphone they might improve on the camera because they have heard their customers and wanna give a better camera.
Yeah. So basically looking at this model, you have the customer jobs fitted by the value creation of the company, and then you have the pain relievers taking care of the pains of the customer. You have the gain creators taking care of the gains of the
and the gains are basically the motivation for the customers to buy the product. So the gain creators are the things that the company can try to improve on even further to get it even better, so it will create even a more satisfaction for the customer.
Yeah, going back to the electrical vehicle, you can see that one of the gain creators for Tesla is that they have a battery that can drive a long distance.
Yeah.
Or further than most other electrical cars.
Yeah, and you have the opportunity to fit in a couple of children in the luggage room. Because, basically a lot of families want to buy this vehicle, but they have to have enough room.
Yeah.
So this could be one of the earlier pains for the customers, but now it could actually be considered a gain creator because the Tesla vehicles are providing this opportunity for the customers.
And it's also one of the few electrical vehicles where you can get where you can pull a trailer.
Yes, another good example. But I think we basically covered this. We have the internal and the external side, and for most companies you have to start out with the customer profile, defining who are the customers and what are their needs, and then basically try to see how are we matching their needs, and are there any pains that we need to try to relieve.
Yeah. Because one of the important things is that this is taken out of the business model canvas, which also often starts by focusing on the customer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you ready? Perfect.
Nej. Now. Sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi and welcome to the service show.